What is up, y'all? Howdy doody, howdy doody. It is time for the weekly forecast. I know I'm like super fucking late on this, dude. My bad, y'all. I'm late for a very important date. The personal readings had to come first, man, because there actually is a time frame for that. This is just kind of loosely whenever I feel like it, so. All right, let's go ahead and kick this shit off, man. As long as it's done by Monday before fucking midnight, that's all that really matters. All right, so you know what to do if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All the information is down there in the description box of this video. All right, let's jump on in, man. Let's see what important messages we have for my Aries friends for the week. What important messages do we have? 9 of Pentacles reversed. Some of y'all are spending more of your energy worried about money and finance than anything else. Maybe whatever love situation you're dealing with is kind of taking a bit of a back seat. Career and finance seems to be the number one worry, the number one priority. But boom, you in love with somebody, though. And you got your eye on somebody, though. Yep, this definitely feels like, there's communication coming in here. This almost kind of feels to me like new communication from a new person. Like you're talking to somebody, but somebody here, there's a lot of indecision. It's kind of what this feels like. I'm feeling like this is new. So if you're wondering whether or not somebody from the past is coming back, I know not all of you are curious about a past person. But if you are, with the 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, I'm not really seeing anything from the past coming back. I'm really not. I'm seeing you communicating with somebody new. And I'm not even 100% convinced that you're even really feeling whoever this is you're talking to. This feels like your energy right here. That feels like you up in your head, overthinking things, not really sure how you feel about it, not sure if you're feeling this person, but I think this person's interested in you, though. Some of this, whoever this is communicating with you is interested in you. I don't know. I'm just feeling like for some reason you're entering into this energy where even though some of you are still carrying some heartbreak, I just kind of feel like love is taking a back seat. Here moving forward, feels to me kind of like you're primarily focused on money, work, and finance. No matter how heartbroken or lonely you may be. It's like, fuck it. That can wait, All right, well, let's see. Who is this person that's interested in Aries? What's going on with that? What are their intentions? Whoa. I think they're afraid to admit what their feelings are for you. Tower card. I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to put that back in the deck. And we got the 8 of Wands reversed there too. I'm going to put all that back in the deck. Maybe this person's a little bit emotionally immature. Afraid to make an offer. They may be afraid of rejection. Yeah. I think you make this person nervous, honestly. They may be fresh out of a relationship, just trying to find a rebound. Real talk. Yeah, that's what this feels like to me. Look. That's fresh out of a relationship, looking for a rebound. That's what that is. That's what that is, man. All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I do think they are interested in you, though, but I don't think that this is a connection where it's like, oh my God, I want you. I see something in you that, man, I want to be with. It's not quite like that. It's like, well, let's see if I can get with this person. That's kind of what this feels like, So that, and I think you kind of intuitively pick up on that, and that's why you're kind of kind of doing that deal right there, you know. What's the overall outcome for Aries for the week? Overall outcome. Like I said, money, finance, stacking that bread, getting that bag, building that empire. And I think love's taking a back seat for you. Yeah, love's taking a back seat. You're focused on money, work, and finance. Is there any advice? Any advice? Shit, magician. Shit, work on manifesting them goals then. Work on manifesting them goals then. Shit. It's good. You should be overthinking. You know, don't just jump straight into a relationship. You know, oh, this person's showing me some attention. You got to jump right into it. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I don't think you're doing that. So if you find yourself up in your head, kind of confused, overthinking things, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna put my priority list as my number one. You know, that's at the top. My priorities have to be in order. So lay low. Lay low. Do you, boo-boo. Focus on, you know, your goals, your work, and your finance. Sometimes you got to do that, dude. Sometimes you just got to disappear and go ghost. You just got to lay low and say, everybody leave me the fuck alone. I got to go do me for a little bit. Everybody leave me alone. Anybody who has a problem with that don't need to be a part of your life anyways. Oh, you got a problem with me going and fucking, you know, doing some self-care? You got a problem with that? Fuck you then. Don't need you in my life then. How about that? Okay, cool. Well, that was a weird message to start the video off with, wasn't it? All right, Taurus. Taurus, what messages do we have for Taurus for the week? Ace of Pentacles, reverse. Some of you, if you're wondering whether or not you're starting a new job, it's saying no. That doesn't look like that energy is being cultivated to support that. Six of Pentacles reversed. So you're giving up hope. I feel like you're giving up hope on a situation with somebody that was very, very one-sided. Very, very one-sided. And honestly, I feel like this was not somebody that you could trust anyways. I feel like some of y'all got straight up played. Played like a damn fiddle. Could be a Virgo for some of you, but, you know, I just kind of feel like you're kind of laying low, giving up hope, throwing in the white towel. Some of you dealt with somebody that was very, very selfish, very deceitful, very greedy, and very one-sided. And you're throwing in the white towel on this and giving up hope. Yeah. So you're kind of at a crossroads. You're not 100% sure which way you want to go moving forward. It almost kind of feels to me like you're just trying to lay low right now. What is it with laying low this week? What is going on? I need to talk to David and ask him what's fucking going on with the astrology. I don't know. What day is today? Monday? Anyway, Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, maybe for you too. Is that going to be the collective message? I've noticed that happens a lot on these all signs videos. There will be one kind of collective thing that a lot of us will share. You know, like every sign will kind of share mainly this one collective message. So far, we got Aries and Taurus looking like y'all be laying low. That looks like laying low to me. And that's a good thing, especially if you dealt with somebody like this. Laying low would be about the smartest thing that you could do. Let's see what's coming in next for Taurus. What's coming in next? Who's the next person coming in? What's coming in next? See, the next person who comes in, you ain't going to be confused about this person's intentions. They may come on a little strong, too. That's the thing about the Knight of Cups. This person may be a little bit of a love bomber. Maybe. And you know that whenever somebody's love bombing you, you always want to step back and be like, whoa. Whoa. Nah, but the Ace of Swords, though. So, yeah, I think there will be very, very clear communication. The next person coming in is going to want to take things slow. They're going to want to take things very slow, and they're going to communicate with you very, very clearly how they feel and what their intentions are. You may actually not trust it at first. I'm kind of getting this energy of you stepping back like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this too good to be true? Is this too good to be true? Is Ashton Kutcher going to jump out of the bushes? Am I being punked? You know? Okay, it's looking pretty solid, though. What's the advice? Could be a businessman, too. Somebody, either that or somebody that's very financially stable, possibly. What's the advice for Taurus? Be sure that you are the one who is in control of your own happiness. That's for everybody. I don't care who you is. I don't care why you're watching this video. One of the top 3 leading causes of relationship failure is people who are expecting a relationship to make them happy. It ain't gonna work. If you're not a happy person, not even the one person the universe picked out for you can come into your life and change that. It don't work that way. So be sure you are the one in control of your own happiness. If you feel the need to lay low, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Aries. Fucking lay low then. Sometimes you just got to go ghost. Sometimes you just got to go hide out. Sometimes you just got to go get yourself right. It just be like that sometimes. And I'm going to tell you the same fucking shit I told Aries. Maybe some of you could be dealing with an Aries. I don't know. This is like almost the same message that came through for Aries. And I didn't even use the same cards either. Anybody got a problem with that? Can fuck off. How about that? Anybody got a problem with that? If you got a friend that, you know, if you want to lay low for a little bit and you got a friend that has a problem with that, is that really your friend? Is that really your friend? Don't let nobody guilt, and it's for everybody too. The advice is the most important part of my readings, y'all. Anybody try to manipulate you, oh, if you was really a friend, you would be there for me, and blah, 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 blah. That's manipulation right there. That's manipulation right there now. Don't you try to fucking guilt trip me and twist my feelings to get me to do what you want me to do. Fuck you. Fuck you. Telling you. All right. We're going to do a whole ass deck swap. Of course, we do that anyways, but I'm going to use these two of my favorite specialty decks from Cyril Mercetti. Gemini. What messages do we have for Gemini for the week? King of Cups, though. Who that be? Who that is? Who that is? Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Who that is? Who that is, Gemini? Huh? Ah, shit. I'm feeling like somebody's falling for you. That's what it is. Uh-oh. 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 What's this? What's this? What's this all about? What's that all about right there? Huh? You're dating around, maybe just talking to people casually. Maybe there's a couple of you that are out there sleeping around, and hey, no judgment here. Do what you do, boo-boo. But somebody along the way is catching feelings for you. And yeah, I don't think that's being reciprocated. The Queen of Pentacles is kind of like, well, let's just say she's not a really, really, really in love emotional woman. How about that? Let's put it like that. Okay. You might just jump head first into this, though. Be careful. Because if you see, and I see this shit happen all the time. If you end up connecting with somebody and your intuition tells you right off the bat, no, stay away from this situation. Stay away from this person. No. But the ego starts playing that what if game. Well, what if I'm wrong? Well, what if this? What if they turn out to be this way? What if I end up liking them? What if? And then you jump in, right? And then it just turns into a bunch of fucking drama. Let's see what this person's actual intentions are real quick. Yeah, 6 of coins reversed. This person's kind of selfish and greedy anyways. 10 of wands. They're trying to distract themselves from past heartbreak. So what's the overall outcome? Page of wands. Like I said, I feel like this situation might end up turning into some drama. Some drama that you may not want to be a part of. So this is saying for advice, just hang back and don't jump headfirst into anything that don't feel right. Don't make any split-second decisions. Okay, a lot of times. See, look, in today's, dude, I'm so fucking glad I got married when I did. I feel like I jumped on that fucking train at the last minute. Because the goddamn dating scene in 2024 is a shithole. It's like, god damn, there's so many people out there playing games and lying and deceitful. And it's just, man, it's a fucking shit show out there, dude. So how do we determine who is and who is not playing games? Well, psychology says 90 days. Give somebody 90 days. Now, I'm not necessarily saying, unless you want to, of course, this is totally up to you, but I'm not necessarily saying make somebody wait 90 days before you sleep with them. Unless you decide to, make that a boundary, then hey, that should be respected. But just 90 days, just kind of keeping somebody at an arm's distance while you watch them and observe them. Just generally observe how they are in life. Don't make any solid split-second decisions. Don't cast any judgments, good or bad, one way or the other for the first 90 days. Just agree to go in sponge mode. I'm going to go in sponge mode. I'm just watching you and I'm observing. I'm absorbing information. You got to wipe the slate clean. I have no expectations. Maybe you're the best fucking thing that ever happened to me. Maybe you're the worst fucking thing that ever happened to me. I don't fucking know. But I'm going to find out. "90 days. Psychology says that a person's true colors will start to bubble up to the surface within a 90-day period. How true is that? I don't know. I know that in my story, looking back, everybody I've ever found myself dealing with that ended up being incredibly deceitful, any connection I've ever dealt with that went horribly wrong on their part, it was within a 90-day period that their true colors started to bubble up to the surface. Just something to think about. Just something to think about. All right. That was Gemini, right? That was Gemini? I think that was Gemini. All right. Now we're moving on to Cancer. What messages do we have for my Cancerian friends? Hang on, Cancer. I'm going to get some good vibes in the air. Hold up. Oh, you know what I'm going to put in the air? For you, just for you guys, man. Water. That's the water element incense. Running low on these. I've had these for like 3 years, dude. I got all the elements: air, earth, fire, water, and soul. So 5 elements technically, but I just ran out of fire. Fire was the first one that I ran out of. And I had these since 2021. All right, let's get some water vibes in the air. Get good vibes in the air and burn them like you just don't care. And I got to hydrate. So let me get the good vibes in the air. Let me chug some water right quick. Fresh out the Kangen machine. 9.5 pH. Yeah. All right. All right, Cancer. Oh, that shit smells good, man. I love that. All right. What important messages do we have for my Cancerian friends? All right, let's see. Oh, shit. Drama. Drama. I don't know if y'all know anything about the tarot or not, but you can very clearly see that, yeah, these 5 dudes in this card right here aren't exactly having a picnic together. They ain't exactly seeing eye to eye. Oh, this looks like drama from a past person. Somebody you're walking away from. You're walking away and moving on from some drama. Yep. Some of you could have dealt with a third party situation, and some of you are dealing with an on and off situation. I know that's not everybody, but the on and off card, it's the card of a repeated cycle. It's also the card of unfinished business too. So if it wasn't on and off, I think you're, even if you have unfinished business or unanswered questions or any unresolved issues, unturned stones, loose ends that need to be tied up, you're like, fuck it. Not dealing with the drama. Fuck it. Done with it. It's a done daw. Dun 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 dun. So that's all this is telling me. Again, some of you dealt with an on and off, and you're tired of going on and off. Actually, I did 3 readings today, back to back to back, that were all on and off situations. And I had to tell every client the same thing. I have never personally witnessed an on and off relationship actually turn successful. I've never seen that happen in my life. Now, that doesn't mean that it's never happened. I'm sure it's happened out there somewhere in the ether of recorded history. And it definitely doesn't mean that it can't happen. It can. It's possible if both people are willing to do the work. But the kind of work that it takes to make an on and off relationship actually turn genuinely successful is so uncomfortable and so paradigm shifting that most people just simply don't do it. To most people, it's just simply not worth it. So if you really wanted to do that kind of work, you never would have broke up to begin with. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Make sense. Anyway, some of you could have dealt with a Virgo, possibly. But you know what? At least this person is not your problem no more. So that's a good thing. Well, let's see what's due to come in next. What's coming in next for Cancer? Anything new coming in? Anything old coming back? What's coming in next? Uh-oh. I think there's going to be a test. You will be tested to see if you're still stupid. And there will be probably a reconciliation attempt with a past person, more than likely. Yep, either communication or attempted communication from somebody in the past. And again, it's a test. It's a test to see if you learned your lesson. Did you learn your lesson? Huh? Did you learn? So you have completed a karmic cycle, but you still will be tested. Look, check it out. Look. I love it how the tarot does this. These like two pairs of the exact same message. Page of Swords upright, Six of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords upright, Death card reversed. It's the same message in both sets. So, yeah, you're going to be tested more than likely with attempted communication from somebody in the past. And at that point, you'll be at a crossroads. So the crossroads will the path that you pick will greatly determine whether or not you evolve to the next level or repeat a past cycle. Any advice? Any advice? Well, right now, I would just, if I was you, be doing as much meditating as you can. Do as much meditating as you can on everything that you experienced in the past. Okay. See, now here's the position that it puts me in. I can tell you till I'm blue in the face that you shouldn't be messing with that person. I can tell you that. And you can take my word for it. But if you don't really fully understand exactly why you shouldn't mess with them, the universe is going to make sure you learn why. Oh, universe going to make sure you learn why. Bet you meet the same demon in a different body when the next person comes in. You will keep being put through that same situation, that same scenario, the same set of circumstances over and over and over until you're able to step back and look at that situation and be like, nah, that shit ain't for me, bro. That ain't for me, though. No. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm all set. And that's when you'll ascend to the next level. All right, Leo. Leo, what messages do we have for my Leo friends? Oh, magician. What you manifest and know. What you manifest and know, yo. Ace of Swords. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, you definitely got something new coming in. You're definitely connecting with somebody new. Whoo, shit. There goes that Lover's card. You got a new connection coming in. But you know what that means, right? There's still some past energy showing up here. But you know what that is, right? That's new. It's something new coming in, but I think you know what it is. I think a past person is watching you. There's a past person watching you, hoping like hell to see you fail. Hoping like hell to see you fail. Haven't we talked about this? This came, I think last summer, this message came up for you a lot. I remember that coming up for Leo a lot last summer. You got every single ace that exists in the tarot, all in the upright in the same spread. Shit, you off to a new start, Leo. I don't know what the hell you done been manifesting, bruh, but it's about to fucking take lift off. You better have your head on straight. I'm going to tell you what, boo-boo. I don't know if you ever experienced one of these before. This right here, that energy don't fuck around. I don't care who you are. Don't care what your sign is. Don't care if you're a man or a woman. I don't care if you're white or black. I don't care if you're gay or straight. I don't care if you're Christian or Muslim. I don't care where the hell you're from. I don't care what background you grew up in. One of those connections will fuck you up. That shit will pierce straight through any defense mechanism you think you have put up. I mean, it'll slit through it like a fucking razor with ease and grab you by the soul, yo. You better have your head on straight. Don't care how awakened you think you are. Shit, I'm telling you right now, it'll grab you up by the soul, though. Oh, yeah. All right. Get a little bit more info on the next connection coming in. See if we can dig down a little bit deeper on the next connection coming in. And this person's going to be very independent too. So I don't think that the next person that comes in is going to be, this person's not clingy. They're not needy. They're not desperate. And they definitely ain't afraid of being single. They're definitely not afraid of being alone. This person's very independent. They got their guard up a little bit too, though. And they got some trust issues. Yep, and they're holding on to a little bit of bitterness from the past. It's all good, though. Because I do think they are falling for you like super quick. Super quick. They just may not be real quick to let you know that. They got good intentions, though. I don't think they playing games with you, bullshitting you, blowing smoke up your ass, breadcrumbing you, stringing you along. I don't see none of that. What's the outcome for the first 30 days? Same card, by the way. I don't know if you can tell by looking at it. Same card, though. What advice do we have? Advice. Don't let a new relationship distract you from past healing that needs to be done. Be sure that you take care of any fucking shit you need to take care of from the past. Any loose ends that need to be tied up. Any stones that need to be turned. Anything from the past that needs to be tied up and, categorized and put in its little box and, placed in the files of shit that taught me important lessons that I'm very thankful for. Don't let a new relationship distract you from that. Because it can. Especially one of these right here. Oh, that last person that broke your heart, ripped your heart out, fucking shit on it and spit on it and left you a fucking destroyed mess. The last time that happened, this person will make that feel like it wasn't nothing but a fart in the fucking wind. That's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. That's not a good thing. That's no better than running to the bar and drunk so that you can forget about your pain. Hey, tempting sometimes, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Sometimes, every now and then, I ain't even gonna lie. It hits me sometimes. I ain't had a drink in many, many moons. Every now and then. Oh, last night it bit me real hard. Oh, it bit me real hard. That demon grabbed a hold of me last night. Nah, it was so close. You know, it's not a good idea though, dude. Same thing goes for a new relationship. We shouldn't be using anything to intentionally distract us from any healing that needs to be done. Now, is there anything wrong with going and getting some alleviation from the pain? No, go ahead. But don't use anything to intentionally block it out so that you don't have to think about it. That's where it becomes a problem. All right. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, what messages do we have for Virgo? Oh, the Sun card, though. Sweet. That's good. And of course, Virgo focused on that work, that finance. Uh-oh, a lot of past energy coming through here, though. A lot of past energy. Some of you all were involved in a very toxic codependency connection in the past. With the 9 of Cups reversed, 8 of Cups reversed, Death card reversed, 5 of Pentacles. Some of you may have gotten ghosted, possibly. Either way, whether you were ghosted or not, I still feel like this is a situation that somebody abandoned. And no, I don't see life being breathed back into this situation. I do not. You and this person are karmically tied to whether you want to be with this person or not. Some of you miss this person, some of you don't. Some of you love this person, some of you don't. Some of you want to get back with this person, others of you don't give a shit if you ever see this person ever again. But regardless, either way, you're still karmically tied to this person. Still. You show is. All right. I'm thinking that the next person due to come in is a new person, though. Some of y'all got your guard up so high, though, you ain't even letting this person in if they do come in. Again, what's the main theme for this week? Laying low and taking a break. I think that's just the theme for the week, laying low. Maybe that'll be a new thing that I start, theme for the week. Because it seems like that happens with the weekly forecasts most of the time. By the time I get 3/4 of the way through with all the signs in one of these weekly forecast videos, there will be this one main collective theme or message that we all seem to share. And this week, it seems like most signs, for the very most part, are laying low and chilling this week. It's our last week of Capricorn season, and it's the last little tail end of the year of the rabbit. Before we jump into that dragon energy on February 10th, boy, yeah. Y'all got any dragons in here? Where my dragon family at? Where my dragon family at? I got any 88s in here? Or even any 2000 babies in here? Shit, y'all be 24 this year, won't you? Whoa, holy shit. Anyway, yeah, dragon family, let's get it. You got to be putting in that work, though. Just because you was born in the year of the dragon doesn't mean that the universe is automatically going to shit a fucking gold brick on your head this year. You got to be getting out there working. You got to be getting out there putting in that work, though. Those of us who are grinding this year, shit, the chances of us succeeding are much, 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 much higher this year. Much higher. But I don't care who you are. I don't give a damn if you're a damn dragon. If you're a dragon and you're laying around on your ass being lazy this year, a fucking person born in the year of the dog has a better chance of being successful this year than you. And the dog is your enemy. So better be working. Anyway, I trailed way off. My bad, y'all. Who am I on now? Oh, yeah, I'm still on Virgo. My bad, Virgo. My ADD got the best of me, didn't it? All right, let's see here. Who's the next person due to come in for Virgo? No, I don't feel this deck. Hang on. Who's the next person due to come in for Virgo? Next person due to come in. Whoa. Boom. The hell is that all about? Hang on. So the next person come in might be going through a fucking midlife crisis when you all connect. They might be going through some shit. Be careful. Don't let this turn into no damn trauma bond, though. All right, one more shuffle. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Yeah. Whoever this is, they're going through some shit. Could be going through financial struggles. It feels to me kind of though like it's like the loss of a relationship. Could be the loss of a job. Whatever it is, this person's going through some kind of like crisis or something in their life when you all connect. But I feel kind of like they're keeping it to themselves for the most part with the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. So they may be kind of like quiet and like keep it to themselves and not really talk too much about their problems. So you may kind of wonder if something funny is going on with this person. I don't think it is. I think they just don't want to burden you with their problems. What's the advice for Virgo with the next person coming in? What's the advice? Don't extend or accept any offers while you are in a state of confusion. If you're not clear, if you're unclear as to exactly how this person feels about you or exactly what their intentions are, don't extend or accept any offers. Now, I know, whenever we connect with somebody new, we're always nervous about having that what are we conversation, It's always an awkward, like fucking weird ass conversation to have. But after a certain point, if we talking and, we've been seeing each other, dating, hanging out, especially sleeping together for a month, like consistently, somebody needs to have that conversation at some point. Where's this going? What are we doing? Is this going anywhere? What are we? That conversation is going to need to be had at some point. So, but until then, until you feel very secure in your heart, like you know what this person wants, you know what their intentions are, you know how they feel about you, don't extend or accept any offers. All right? Libra. 9 of Wands just jumped out and showed its ass, but I put it back in the deck just in case. All right, Libra. Ooh, got that King of Cups, though. Death card. I think this is somebody from the past still in love with you. Yep. This is somebody from the past still in love with you, but you're connecting with somebody new and they're watching the whole thing. Yep. You got something new coming in. Be careful, though, with that Knight of Wands energy showing there. This is somebody new, okay? This is somebody from the past. This is somebody that things came to an end in the past. That person doesn't know how to approach you. I don't see communication happening there. I'm thinking that they're watching you. They've been waiting, I think. They've been waiting to see if you're ever going to come back, and you haven't. And then they see you connect with somebody new, and shit, it kind of hurts their booty a little bit, though. They kind of get a little bit butthurt about that, though. Be careful with this, though. Be careful with this. The Knight of Wands isn't a bad person. The Knight of Wands is just a very immature, inconsistent, fickle, flaky, indecisive person. See what I'm saying? And I don't give a damn who you are. It's dangerous to invest a bunch of emotion into the Knight of Wands. It's risky. Let's see. Hang on. Hody-do, yo. Hody-do. Let's see the next person coming in and what their energy looks like, what their intentions are. 5 of Pentacles. So they do have a fear of abandonment, a fear of rejection. They could have some insecurity issues. And they're also dealing with a past person as well. So they could be fresh out of a relationship too. I don't know if you're fresh out of a relationship, but I think they are. They just want to jump into a new relationship real quick. 8 of Wands is kind of similar to Knight of Wands energy. It's real fast moving. They want to jump on board, jump into a new relationship and, pedal to the metal. I want to be, in love, moved in, we're happy, we're loving each other, blah, blah, blah. They want to just rush right into it. Not smart. And why do most people want to rush into a relationship like that? Because they're broken. Because they had that in the past. It felt really good. It came to an end. It broke their heart. So they're desperately, desperately trying to recreate that feeling that they had in the past. Well, the feeling is the vibration. Okay. Vibration equals feeling. Feeling equals vibration. Vibration is the primary law. Attraction, manifestation is the secondary law. So the feeling is what created the outcome. So if you recreate the past vibration, you're going to re-manifest the past outcome. That's why that's dangerous. That's why that's not smart. We've all done it, though. Don't you say you ain't never done that. Yeah, you have. I have, too. It's okay. I've done it, too. All right. See the outcome. Yeah, I think this person's probably going to go cold real quick. Kind of feels like somebody's coming in real quick, hot, heavy, love bombing, and then they flip a switch and go cold. I do, dude, that particular scenario right there, I do at least 10 readings a week that deal with that scenario. Came in, it was coming on real strong and was all about being with me, and we spent all day every day on the phone, and sex was hot and heavy, and it was just so intense, and then they switched up on me overnight. That's what happens when you let pleasure in the driver's seat. Pleasure is very fleeting, very fucking fleeting. It wears off real quick. Real quick. That's what I'm kind of feeling like is going to happen with this situation. What's the advice? Keep an eye out for red flags. Do not ignore any red flags. Do not compromise your own integrity. Be sure you can establish clear, fluent communication. And don't give your cup away to just anybody. You got to set some boundaries in the beginning. Now, reasonable boundaries. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, set some ridiculous, stupid ass, unrealistic boundary. As you see people do that from time to time, you know. Set some boundary that's fucking stupid, you know. That's ridiculous, you know, and then get mad and play the victim when somebody doesn't agree with that boundary. I'm talking common sense shit. Common sense, you know. And I'm not saying follow this verbatim, but an example of a common sense boundary would be, I don't sleep with somebody for the first 2 weeks that we meet. That's fucking reasonable, isn't it? You know, that may be a little bit generous for some people, but that's a boundary. That's an example of a boundary. If me and you talking, I'm not just going to jump in bed with you before we've been talking for 2 weeks, you know, and see if they respect that boundary. Okay, cool. That's all good. No problem. Just watch and observe. And if they start trying to test that boundary, that tells you one thing. I don't respect you. If they can consistently respect boundaries for the first couple of months, that tells you their integrity level. So keep an eye on these things. All right. Okie dokie. Scorpio. Scorpio. What messages do we have for my Scorpio friends? Ooh, 10 of coins. Again, yet another sign focusing on that bag, though, man. Hey, we creeping up into this dragon energy. It's all about getting that bag. Boy! But we are also stepping into some of the craziest financial times that any of us have seen in recorded human history. So this is going to be a very crazy financial year. Very crazy. Some people are going to fall the fuck off. Some people are going to come up. You know, so let's see. So I'm seeing you again, very similar. You're talking to somebody. I think this is somebody new or newer. So communication coming in, but see, we got that moon card though, and that 4 of Wands reversed though, and that 9 of Wands, that's lay low energy. Scorpio's laying low. Oh shit. Oh shit. So it's kind of telling me that you're communicating with somebody new, hanging back and laying low, and I don't know what's happening here. But I don't think this connection is even really going anywhere before it pops off into a nasty fucking argument between the two of you and comes to an end. I think you were just starting to catch feelings for this person right when this starts to happen. Maybe you found out that this person was blowing smoke up your ass. Maybe. Let's look at their intentions. Let's see what's going on here. Whoever the hell. Now, I don't know if this is somebody you're currently communicating with in this current moment, or if this is coming right around the corner. Take it however it resonates. Let's see this person's actual intentions. Let's see what's going on with them for real, for real. What's going on with this person for real, for real? Chariot reversed. Well, I don't think they have bad intentions. I don't think so. I think whoever this is that you're communicating with, the two of you just speak a completely and totally different vibrational and emotional / love language. Now, let me clarify what I mean when I say that. I'm not just talking about, the fucking words of affirmation and what's another one? Physical touch or giving gifts or fucking, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking about that. Those things are important. I'm not saying that they're not. But when I say a vibrational and emotional love language, I'm talking about that that thing where we're speaking to each other when we're not speaking. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I'll give you an example. After I'm done with this video here, I'm going to be done working for the night. Okay. So I'm going to click off of here. I'm going to turn my lights off. I'm going to get my water bottles. I'm going to shut my studio lights off, and I'm going to go walk into the bedroom. My wife is going to be laying in bed playing on her phone with the cats laying next to her. And we're going to greet each other. Hey, babe. Bam. There's going to be a whole download of conversation with that one. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Bam. Whole download. I know exactly how you're feeling. You know exactly how I'm feeling. Bam. We just had a whole conversation. See what I'm saying? That is what I'm talking about. There's some people that you communicate with that you can have a whole fucking conversation with them and not even really understand vibrationally 2 words out of that conversation. Like me and you could sit and have a whole back and forth conversation. And the message I'm sending, you interpret it as something completely fucking different than what I intended for you to receive, and vice versa. Like whatever you're saying to me, I could hear it through my filter. And by the time it reaches my brain and I process through it, it's something that has nothing to do with what you were actually trying to say. Does that make sense? I hope so, because I don't know how to make it any more clear than that. What's the advice? What is the advice? Boom. Ooh. Try not to let it turn into too much drama. Try not to. And try not to get your expectations really high. Try not to be too pushy and too demanding. Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's hard. It's tough. It's difficult when you're dealing with somebody who y'all speak a different vibrational language. It's hard. But if it's really starting to feel that weird, that strange, that funny, just try to mitigate any vibrational discrepancies that could lead to just a bunch of fucking toxic ass drama. Because this right here is how you create karma if you're not careful. If you're careful and you go about this from a perspective of energetic awareness and intelligence, you could not get stuck on the karmic wheel. But anyway, yeah, sometimes we just connect with people and for whatever reason, we just ain't a frequency match, and that's cool. Just step away kindly. I'm at that point in my life, man. I don't know about you, but I ain't got no time for no goddamn drama. I ain't got no time for no fucking meaningless, ridiculous, childish foolishness and drama. And if me and you connect and then we ain't vibing, I'm not going to force it. I will step away politely and kindly. No ill will, no bad blood. We ain't vibing. We ain't vibing. I'm going to go this way. You go that way. You know, just make for a very much more peaceful life path. You know what I'm saying? All righty. Sagittarius. Grab out my backup water bottle. Oh, shit. That one's almost empty. I better save it. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. Go. Too many. Two more shuffle. 1 and 2. Damn, you two. You two, you're like the fifth sign. Now, you know what that means? I'm doing me, boo-boo. I'm doing me. I ain't got no time for you. I ain't got no time to be fucking with you or the horse you rode in on or none of that bullshit ass drama you be bringing up in my fucking aura. I ain't got no time for it. But I do see you communicating with somebody. Kind of feels like somebody from the past trying to talk to you. That's what this feels like. And you know I'm going to show you the card so that you know why I say that. That's why I hold the card up to the screen so that you know why I'm saying that. You know, so that you don't just think I'm making some bullshit up. That's why I hold the cards up. It's past energy right there now. So this kind of feels like somebody from the past wanting to talk to you, but with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep, look, Death card reverse. That's more past energy there. I'm not really feeling like you're even wanting to talk to this person, though. With the 4 coins there, kind of feels to me like you're embodying the highest vibrational version of that Saggy energy you possibly can. For those of you who don't know anything about the tarot, this is the Sagittarius card, and it came out in the upright. So that's all this is telling me. Somebody from the past either wants to talk to you or is trying to talk to you. And it kind of feels to me like you ain't trying to talk to them. You're doing what the majority of the other signs are doing and laying low and focusing on yourself, focusing on your own spiritual work, focusing on your goals and career and finance. But you and this person are karmically tied. Could be a Taurus for some of you. I haven't been naming signs tonight, have I? I have Taurus. Could be a fellow Saggy, but I feel like that's your energy. I also have Scorpio and Libra. All right. Let's see what the past person's intentions are and their feelings. How does the past person feel about you? Page of Wands reversed. What kind of feelings is that? What in the world is that? Oh, Emperor. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They just want to see if you have feelings for them still. That's it. That's it. That's it. They ain't trying to work nothing out with you. They just want to see if you have feelings for them. Why? Because it would puff up their ego. That's why. What's due to come in next? Who's the next person due to come in for Sagittarius? Uh-oh. 9 of Cups reversed. So I think you have somebody coming in that looks kind of desperate, lonely, and needy. Yeah, I think you're going to be tested. Yep, this is a test. That's a test. That's a test. So somebody desperate, lonely, and needy who doesn't care who they connect with. And that is never a good foundation to build a relationship on. Somebody who just doesn't care who they connect with, you know? Just somebody, anybody. I don't give a shit who it is. I just need a faceless, nameless somebody to come be with me as soon as possible because I'm lonely. That is a recipe for disaster. Recipe for disaster. It's like walking up into a restaurant saying, I don't care, just give me something. Just give me some food. Just go back there in the back and grab me some food. I don't care what it is. Go back there in the back and grab me a handful of ground beef. I don't care. Something. Give me something. Something, anything. I don't care. Man, they could end up putting the shitting in your food, spitting in it. You don't know what in the hell they're going to go back there and grab. What's the advice? What is the advice? Avoid a tower moment. Lay low. The theme for the week, ladies and gentlemen, is lay low. For the last, wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah, for the last week of Capricorn season, everybody lay low. So lay low and chill. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Maintain a positive outlook. Just because you lay low for a week or two doesn't mean that the world is coming to an end. Sometimes we just got to reboot, reset ourselves. Okay? 10 of Cups reversed. Look, when it's not time, the universe is not going to make shit work out real smooth. You'll know if the universe keeps putting roadblocks in your path. Now, there's a big difference between challenges and obstacles and roadblocks. Big difference. Challenges and obstacles can be overcome. Roadblocks cannot. They cannot. Like you seeing somebody new, you talking to somebody new, right? And we trying to go out this Saturday. And then something comes up. Well, shit, I got called into work Saturday. Okay, well, let's go Sunday then. Damn, man, Sunday. Fuck. Now my fucking sister needs me to babysit for her or something like that, you know? All right, well, damn it. Let's try for Tuesday. I got a day off on Tuesday. Monday night rolls around. Bam, my car breaks down. You know, some shit. Roadblocks keep coming up. Roadblocks, not challenges, not obstacles, fucking roadblocks that prevent your progress. And that's when the universe is saying, don't do that. Don't do it. Lay low. Lay low for the last week of Capricorn season. Speaking of Capricorn, how y'all doing? Capricorn, what messages do we have for you? What messages do we have for the Cappies? Woo, connecting with somebody. Somebody's coming in. Okay. So it feels kind of like you're talking to, this kind of feels like a situationship is what this feels like. So check this out. We got Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. All right. But we got Page of Swords reversed, Empress reversed. Page of Cups reversed, Four of Cups. This feels like a situationship, or kind of like we talking, but nothing is really made official. We are not official, all right? Feels like a situationship is coming in. A lot of potential, and you see the potential, but something is getting in the way of this connection. Something's getting in the way of this. And I think you have some serious trust issues with this situation too. You ain't even really fully trusting this person all the way. That's the only way I can figure out how to spin this spread here. I can't think of any other way to spin this. This person's kind of emotionally closed off, maybe a little bit cold, detached. Okay. Could be a Libra for some of you. Also, I have Libra, Pisces, Taurus, and Scorpio. That's kind of weird. I haven't seen that come through like that in a while. Well, let's see what this person's true feelings and intentions are. Page of Wands reversed. Page of Cups upright. I think this person's just extremely immature. Yeah, this person's real immature. They probably don't know how to like start or pursue a real love connection. I don't think they're playing games with you, though. I just don't think they really know how to pursue a true love connection. They may not even know what they want. That Knight of Wands. And I know we've talked a lot about the Knight of Wands tonight, but it keeps coming up, and that's that Knight of Wands energy. The thing about the Knight of Wands, again, it's not a bad person. It's just a very flaky, inconsistent, undisciplined, and indecisive person. And he doesn't know what he wants. What's the outcome of this situation? What's the outcome? You're probably going to choose to be single. You might just back away from this connection altogether. Yeah, Lover's card reversed. The connection, y'all just aren't. You're just not coming together like that, you know? The connection's real weak. So I'm kind of feeling like you're probably taking a step back from this because, again, you just don't trust this person. I don't think that you ever get any solid evidence that you can't trust them. Even though I really don't think they are a person who can't be trusted. I think they do have good intentions. They just don't know what the hell they're doing. You know, so what's the advice? What is the advice? Well, I tell you what. Before you end it, let's at least have a conversation. Let's have a conversation, you know, express your concerns. I can't really tell where I stand with you. Like, a little bit confusing. Sometimes I can't really tell how you feel or what's going on with you. Like, what's up? You can talk to me. Express your concerns. And I would do that. I would make it a point to do that 3 times in a 1-month period. Within 1 month, just put that out there. Let it be known. That's a concern of yours. I can't really tell how you feel. I don't really know where I stand with you. You know, I'm curious as to where this connection is going. I'm a little bit confused by it. And put that out there and let it be known. If you do that 3 times in a 1-month period and no effort is taken to try to work through that, then okay, back away from it and step away. But there is potential here. There is potential. If y'all could work through this weird, funky stage in the beginning, you could build something pretty successful. It's possible. Nothing's guaranteed, though. Even when the universe brings you the person it picked out for your highest good, you're still going to have to work towards that. All right, Aquarius. All right. What messages do we have for my Aquarius friends? Six of Swords. What are you moving on from? Well, this is the most boring ass spread I've pulled in a long time. Very boring spread. All this is telling me is that there's somebody who's been waiting to hear from you, and they're getting tired of waiting on you. That's all this is telling me, man. I might have to pull a whole clarifying spread for this shit. I might have to. Thank you for that super chat. I don't know how to say your name. Raging Phoenix? Is that how you say that? I hope I said that right. If not, I apologize, but I appreciate that super chat. Thank you. Yeah, that's all this is telling me here. Somebody's been waiting on hearing from you, and they're getting tired of waiting. That's all this is telling me. Let me clarify that whole fucking spread. There's got to be more to it than that. If the same message comes out, then that's the message we're going to run with, but there's got to be more to it than that. Let's see here. Let's see. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Something that somebody abandoned. Kind of feels like somebody you had some. And the King of Swords in the heart of the spread. Now, damn. Same fucking message. Okay. Wow. Okay. Somebody's been waiting to hear from you and is getting tired of waiting on you. And they're watching you, keeping a very close eye on you. And as far as they know, they don't see you showing any kind of emotion whatsoever. And that's all this is fucking telling me. They have unfinished business, unanswered questions. I think they may want some closure. By the way, they are still playing the victim, though. So whatever happened between the two of you, it's still all your fault. So they haven't changed their stance on that. That's all this is telling me, dude. That is literally all this is telling me. Okay, whatever. Fuck, that was boring. By the way, let's see the signs we have. I have Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, and Libra. Boring as shit, man. Well, what the hell do I read next then? What? That's like a monkey wrench in my whole flow. Of course, the Aquarius reading would do that. Let's see. Let's just see what's happening next. What's happening? Is something new coming in or something old coming back? What's happening next for Aquarius? What's coming in next? What's coming in next? New. Next person due to come in is not a past person coming back. The next person due to come in is a new person. And no, I do not think that's somebody that you know. Five of Wands reverse, though. Okay, but this right here is telling me that whatever this is from the past needs to be cleared up. The past needs to be cleared up because a lot of you, and I think especially those of you who have been very, very stagnant for a long period of time, that may not be everybody, but especially those of you who have been very, very, very stagnant in your love life for a long period of time, this past energy needs to be cleared up. If you can't figure out how to do that in your own heart, sometimes you just got to swallow that pill and just fucking get that closure. Send that closure message. Sometimes you just got to do that sometimes. Unless you can figure out how to do it in here. And that's between you and the universe. That's between you and the universe as to whether or not you can find your own closure. Because I think that if you've been sitting stagnant for a long time in your life, this connection that you have with this past person here is seriously holding you back from attracting the next person who is due to come in. Because you're not due to have a connection with anybody that you currently know right now. Any more advice for Aquarius? Any more advice? Don't let the past make you bitter. If you're bitter about anything from the past, that shit needs to be dealt with. If you are holding on to anything that's unfinished, that's got to be dealt with. I've had to tell several clients in the past couple of days that most of the time, you're not going to get that closure that you want. Most of the time, you're not going to get that apology that you deserve. And you just have to accept that. I'm not saying you never will. The tiny little fraction of you that do get that closure and that apology, you're a very small minority. Most people never apologize for the shit they do to people. Most people just don't. Most people just don't. And that's why those of you who are on a healing journey, those of you who are righting your wrongs and tying up loose ends and whatnot and apologizing for shit that you've done, you're also a small minority. Because most of you, especially if you were done wrong, the chances that you're going to get that apology are very slim. Very slim. Most people don't apologize. Most people live their whole life having never seen the error of their ways until it's way too late. Shit, a good contingent of those people go to their deathbed never seeing the error of their ways until they're on the other side experiencing their life review. And that's when they get to see the error of their ways. But how you avoid that is you come to terms with it now in this lifetime. Then that's the reason why you have your life review. You know that, right? You have your life review so that you can see the effects of the bullshit you did and said. That's the reason why. You ever heard of anybody that had a really, really horrible life review? Like it was just horrible. They all have one thing in common. I didn't know that what I said affected that person that way. That's why you got to be super. If you don't want to go through that, you have to come to terms with all that shit now in this lifetime. Most people don't. So I'm kind of trailing off into a different topic for a different video. But anyway, yeah, because the next person due to come in is your person. So you need to be willing to do whatever it takes to heal from the past. Whatever it takes. And you know in here, if you have really, truly, fully healed, you know, you don't need to come ask me if you've healed. If you need to ask me, you probably haven't. You know when you healed. All right, that was fucking weird. Hang on, Pisces. Hold up. Now let's get some soul in the air. Ooh, that one smells good as hell, boy. Gotta get the good vibes in the air. Burn them like you just don't care. All right. All right. Okie dokie. Pisces. Are there any decks I haven't used? I haven't used this one. This is the only one I haven't used. All right. All right, Pisces. What's up, y'all? Let's see what we got for you. Let's see what we got for Pisces for the week. Boom. Four of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, now this is getting kind of confusing. It almost kind of feels like a very, very brief. Wait a minute. What is this? So, okay, we got the Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords, which kind of sounds to me, I would say that you're connecting with somebody, but the Tower card and the Eight of Cups, which would be something that came to an end that you're walking away from, and the Six of Cups, which would indicate that this is somebody from the past. Three of Swords. Something, this feels to me like something that you're walking away from. It could have been an on and off with the World card reversed here. Could have been something on and off, or you're afraid that it will turn into something on and off. I'm feeling like it hurts you to walk away from this, but you're walking away from it anyways, even though it hurts. You're doing what you know needs to be done, even though you don't want to. I think when it all comes down to it at the deepest level, you really wish that the two of you could have had something long-term and stable, but the universe just does not seem to be allowing it to happen that way. Death card. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, bro? Oh, here it is. Death card and the Tower card. Okay, it could be a Scorpio for some of you. I also have Temperance, Sagittarius. Okay. All right. Well, I'm feeling like there might end up being a conversation between the two of you, but that may not be for all of you, because this kind of feels to me like the majority of you, while some of you may have a conversation with this person, I think most of you have already said everything that there is to say. You've already heard everything that they have to say. You've already said everything that you have to say. So what's the point of a conversation? That's what that energy feels like to me. And those of you who do entertain a conversation with this person will probably just be a bunch of shit that you've already said and they've already said, you know? What's due to come in next for Pisces? What's coming in next? Oh, shit. Tower card. Oh, you're at a crossroads right now. You're at a crossroads. So, hang on. What's the crossroads all about? Yeah, you're at a crossroads with the Knight of Swords right here. It depends on what you choose to do with this past situation. Depends on what you choose to do with this past situation. So you can either A, attempt reconciliation with the past person, or B, What have I been telling all the other signs? Lay low. Lay low. Hang on. No. See, look, all this past energy coming up. I'm going to have to pull another spread. It's not telling me nothing about the next person coming in. All it's talking about is the past. Hang on. Let me grab a different deck. Maybe that deck don't want to talk to me. Tell me about the next person due to come in for Pisces. Next person due to come in. So this person might come in at an inconvenient time when you're really busy with a bunch of other shit in your life. That happens very frequently. Very, very frequently. Yeah, I think, again, the theme for the week for everybody has been lay low. So lots of signs are going to be laying low here for the next week, possibly even 2 weeks. And I know a lot of y'all are going to be very, very focused on career and finance. 98% of the clients who have been coming to me for readings for the past 3 months have all been asking about career and finance. Everybody is focused on career and finance. So I think a lot of you, especially stepping into this Aquarius season, as we step into Aquarius season, that's where the year of the dragon, okay, that money energy is really going to start ramping up and getting really heavy. And I think a lot of you, this next person is going to make their way in at a very, very sudden, abrupt, and unexpected time when you might not even feel like you have time for it. You might seriously be thinking, damn, man, do I even have time for this right now? But with the Ace of Cups right there, you're not going to be confused about this person's feelings and intentions. So you probably will acquiesce to this love offer, even though you're very, very busy and preoccupied, because you can tell that it's very authentic, and you can tell that, you know, I think there's a lot of potential. More than likely, if you just focus on yourself, focus on you, focus on your healing, focus on your goals, and just mind your own business and mind your own path, you'll cross paths with this person when the universe feels like the time is right. Is there any advice? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So ignore any attempts to try to get a reaction out of you. If there's anybody from the past that's trying to fuck with you, or if there's just anybody that's just trying to play with your feelings, just ignore it. Don't feed into any attempts to try to get your attention. Somebody trying to get a reaction out of you? Cold. Somebody trying to poke you and see how they can get you to react? Silence. Silence. Okay. Yeah. No, I think lay low is the message for you too, especially if you're fresh out of a relationship. If you're fresh out of something and you're heartbroken and you're losing sleep and you're hurting, lay low. Lay low. Now, we're still at the very beginning of the year. So what we need to do is we need to be willing to dedicate no less than the first 6 months of the year to completely creating a new life. And that's being generous. You should be willing to dedicate the whole year to that. But, you know, just to be generous, no less than the beginning of the year, the first half of the year, to completely creating a whole new life. Focus on your goals, focus on your career, focus on your finance, focus on healing, focus on doing anything that's going to bring you some sort of satisfaction in your own heart. And the universe will make sure that you cross paths with this person when the time is right, and when you match the vibration. Okay. See, where to go? While you are vibrating at this frequency, you are not a vibrational match to this person. That's why this right here is your number one priority. Healing, evolution, ascension, finding happiness in your heart first will make you a frequency match to this right here. Does that make sense? All right. Well, shit. Okie dokie. I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful for every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. That is what makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look down in the description box of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.